I'm gonna let people in as they come in, but it is 10:05, so let's get started. So make sure everybody's on the article, the sign. If you haven't turned to it, make sure you all go to the article, the sign. And so remember, we just go over the rules every day about what happens in our learning. So I'm gonna just go over that real quick. All right, just let me go to the rules. Wait until for it to load. It's a little, I don't know. All right, virtual learning etiquette, what to do when learning from the computer. Remember, be on time. Class starts at 10 a.m. every morning. So shout out to you all who are on time today. You earn 5 dojo points every time you are on time. You will be put on mute. There will be no talking while others are talking, especially me. So making sure you're being respectful and waiting your turn. Remember, if you'd like to share, raise your hand. Or how Madison does, she uses the hand thing so I can see like when she wants to raise her hand. So you can also do that as well. I will call on different students to speak. Clear all distraction. Pick a place in your house that is free of distractions. Or if you are at the Summer Learning Academy, you are at a place where you can learn. You also need to focus, and so do your classmates. You need your binders every single day. You are in summer school. If you are at summer camp, leave the binders at home, at the school. You do not need to bring those binders home with you. You should always have something to write with. You are getting a grade. It's a lot of y'all with A's and B's and C's. Some of y'all on the D thing, so I need y'all turning in y'all work every day. But also do your best. Okay, I'm trying to stop this. Exit. All right, all right. So your do nows for today, listen up. I want you all to think about this question. Why did the author title this article The Sign? What was the sign in our story yesterday? So what was the sign in our story yesterday? Think about it. What was the sign? Hold on, I got you. Go ahead, Calvion. Go ahead, press that button.
I know the answer.
Go ahead, type. I want you to type it in the chat box. Type it in the chat box. What was the sign yesterday? And then I'm gonna call up people to tell me the answer. I'm gonna give you all 20 seconds. What was the sign yesterday? Hi, Ashanti. All right, go in your binders and turn to that article, The Sign, for me, Ashanti. So that way you'll be able to catch up with us. Good job. I see somebody already typed in their answer. Go ahead, type in your answer in the chat box for the do now. What is the sign? Ashanti, you weren't here yesterday, so don't worry about it, okay? Because I know you weren't here with us yesterday. It's okay. Go ahead, get your binder for it. Hopefully you got your binder, Ashanti. All right, I got a couple of more. I'm gonna count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's see where everybody put. I know Zakiria. Oh yeah, Zakiria, you weren't here yesterday, so you and Ashanti don't have to worry about that. You're absolutely right, Zakiria. What? If you said the stars or the constellation, you are absolutely correct. You were absolutely correct. The stars in the constellation were the sign. Now, can I get a silent raised hand? How did they use the stars in the what were they using the stars in the constellations for? Go ahead, Valerian. Press that button to unmute yourself.
He was making a sign with the stars.
Why did he use the stars for the sign? Why was he doing that? Why was Ori using the stars?
He was using the stars because he was trying to help the girl.
He said he was trying to help the girl. Calvion, go ahead, press that button for me. So you're gonna mute yourself. Go ahead.
He was using the stars to get him a sign that he's back. Where he's supposed to be.
Give him a sign that he say that one more time. I could hear you. Come a little closer.
Get him a sign. No, get him a sign that he's back where he's supposed to be.
To get back where he's supposed to be. Where is he trying to go? Where was Ori trying to go yesterday? Go ahead, Prince. Hold on, Calvion. Hold on, Calvion. I'll get Princeton. Go ahead, Princeton. Where was Ori trying to go? Princeton, you unmute. You go. You can speak. Take the headphones out, baby. Take the headphones out. All right, go ahead. Now we can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Where was Ori trying to go?
Freedom.
He was trying to go to freedom. Good job, Princeton. He was trying to go to freedom. Good job. Good job. He was trying to get to freedom. Why was he trying to get to freedom? What did he want to be free for or free from? What did he want to be free from? Go ahead. I saw Calvion raise his hand first. I see you, Johnson, but I saw Calvion raise his hand first. Go ahead, Calvion.
He want to be free from slavery.
He wanted to be free from slavery. Now, Jocelyn, I'm going to come back to you now. Good job, Calvion. Jocelyn, why did he want to escape? Why did he want to be free from slavery? What's going on in slavery?
He wanted to be free from slavery because
think about what was going on in slavery that he wanted to be free from.
the men wanted him to work for no money.
They wanted him to work for no money. They wanted him to work for no money. Great job. Also, there were a lot of other bad things too, but that's a good one. Great job. They wanted him to work for no money. Zakaria, make sure, tell your people about I'm going to type it in the chat box. Tell them the internet is messing up. All right. So make sure everybody's on the article, the sign. And Brooke, can you go ahead and start reading that first paragraph for us? Press the button so you can unmute yourself. Go ahead, Brooke.
Just try to steady his trembling legs. It wasn't easy to do with the strangers in the house. They were searching every room and surrounding Monk who stood the bravery.
Keep
A
going.
slave was saying, "We have no slaves on our farm. We're looking for a running horn," said the breathing man, "and you're hiding my slave."
Stop. Good job. Good reading, Brooke. Good reading. Now, who are the main characters in our story? I want y'all to type it in the chat box. Who are the main characters in our story? Go ahead, type that in the chat box for me. Type it in the chat box. Who are the main characters in our story? Because for our lesson for today, boys and girls, we're going to focus on characters' actions, their motivations, their feelings, and their traits. So who are the main characters in our story for today? Go ahead, type that in the chat box. And if you have a question, raise your hand and I can see you. Okay, I see Ed had typed his answer. Great job. All right, I see Madison typed her answer. Great job. Princeton typed his answer. Alicia typed her answer. Jocelyn typed her answer. Okay, Brooke typed her answer. Just waiting on a couple of more people. Akira, Valerian, Calvion. All right, I think I have everybody. Dylan, we wait on you. Type the answer in the chat, but who are the main characters of our story for yesterday and today, since we're using the same story? You have a question, Ashanti? Did you raise your hand? Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. All right. So the main characters in our story, great job, everybody, is Jess, the mom, and Ori. Because Ori was the slave and Jess' mom tried to help Ori. Great job. All right. So you all, I'm gonna go and share my screen. And I'm gonna go to the article with you all. Let me just go back to it. Let me just go to it. And so that way I can read with you all once I find it. You know. All right. Because we are on the paragraph where it says just didn't wait to hear more. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to it as well. I'm right here where it says just didn't want to hear more. Wait to hear more, sorry. Jess didn't wait to hear more. Ma had helped many slaves on their way to freedom. She was an expert at handling men like these. Jess slipped outdoors in the distance. The river roared in the night. A light flickered on its bank. Jess ran towards it and gasped, Ori, they're searching for you. In the glow of the fire, Jess saw Ori wince. Then with his good arm, Ori grabbed a pail of water and put out the flame. Their search won't be easy. The men won't find you, Jess said firmly. Mom told me what to do. I'll row you across the river, and then you go to the farm Mom told you about. They'll help you from there. Ori shook his head. Taking a boat wouldn't be safe. The men probably look here soon. They spot us in the water. Ori crawled into the pit he had dug where he had slept the past few nights. He came with a bundle and tied his belt with a bandana. He stuck a hunting knife in his sheath, then took a step towards the river. Jess went cold as he looked across the raging river expanse. Swimming's too dangerous. All right, boys and girls, let me stop sharing. How can you describe Ori right now? Can I get a start? Like, how would you describe Ori at this part of the story? What's a word we can describe him as? Go ahead, Valeria. I see a Valeria, Akira, Calvia, Alicia, and Princeton. I'm gonna call y'all in that order. Give me one word that describes Ori. And she pressed the button, Valeria.
Dangerous.
You think Ori is dangerous? Why do you think he's dangerous?
When he had a knife, that made me think, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Okay. All right. I like that answer. I like how you use textual evidence for that answer as well. Okay, Akira, describe Ori at this part of the story. Go ahead. Make sure you press the button. Go ahead. I can hear you now. I can't hear you. Say that one more time. Come closer so I can hear you. He's safe. Okay, he's a safe person. Okay, Elisa, I can come back to you. That's fine. All right, Calvion, good job. So he's safe. Why do you think he's safe, Akira? Okay, Brooke, I see you too. Oh, it's messing up for me. I'm gonna go to Calvion right now, Akira. Hold on. Go ahead, Calvion. Give me one word that describes Ori right now.
Smart.
Smart. Why is he smart?
Because the kid said, use a boat in the river. He thought about the slaves might go to the boat, and he digged up an underground campsite so he can be safe.
Great job. Great job. I like that answer. I like that answer. All right, go ahead, Preston. Make sure you press that button, buddy. Did you? Go ahead. What's one word that describes Ori right now at this part of the story?
He described Ori as
As what, baby?
as a knight.
You break it up a little bit. As what? Say that louder for me, Preston.
As a nice person.
Oh, okay, he's a nice person. Why do you think he's
Nice.
What's nice about him?
What's nice is that
Say that one more time, Preston. He's nice.
come back.
Okay, I can come back to.
Come back.
Go ahead, Brooke. What's one way to describe him?
I think that he's scary. Scared.
Why do you think that he's scary?
Because everything he's saying like is dangerous, everything, so he might be scared to remind him.
Brooke, come closer to the computer and talk. Bring your body closer to the computer so I can hear you, Brooke. Oh, that's okay. Go ahead, Madison. I'm gonna call on you next. Go ahead, Madison. What's one word that we can describe Ori? Ori, only Ori at this point. Press the button, Madison.
We can describe Ori as scary because he's scared that the men will find him and make him back their slave.
Okay, I like that answer. I like that. All right. All right, let's keep going. So make sure y'all turn to that next page where it says Ori chuckles softly. Make sure you turn to that next page where it says Ori chuckles softly in your binders. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen as well so y'all can see that too. All right. Ori chuckles softly. I'm not afraid of the river. I'll be fine. Just gulped. How could Ori swim with a wounded arm? 6 days ago, Ori had staggered into their yard, hurt from his journey. Ma had treated his arm, but it still hadn't healed completely. Even if you make it across, will you be able to find the farm in the dark? Asked Jess. Look at the sky, Ori said gently. All the stars are out. I reckon they'll guide me safely. Jess tilted his head to the stars. He and Ori had loved studying during their brief friendship. Jess had told Ori their names and drawn the constellations for him. But it was Ori who had brought the stars to life. He had made up stories about the dancing seven sisters, the rumbling bear, and the laughing little bear. The stars will guide me, Ori repeated. When I make it to the opposite bank, I'll leave a sign for you. Then you'll know I'm safe. What kind of sign? Why, Ori stopped at the sound of a shout. They're on their way, he whispered. Who is they? Who is they when he says they're on their way? Who is they? I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Who is they? Go ahead, Ashanti. Press that button so you can unmute yourself. Who is they, Ashanti?
They are the strangers.
Say it one more time. I can hear you, baby.
They are the strangers.
The strangers, and what are the strangers are trying to do to Ori? Another silent raised hand. Good job. What are the strangers trying to do to Ori? Cavion.
Capture him.
Capture him because Ori is a what? Ori is a what? Go ahead, Valeria. What is Ori?
Ori is a slave.
Ori is a slave. Good job. Good job. Ori is a slave. All right, let's go back. Let's see what happens. So, Jess felt a warm hand on his shoulder. Seconds later, Ori was gone. Ori had been his friend for 6 days of his life. He would miss him all the rest of it. You've got to be safe, Ori, he thought. If you could just swim the river, you can make it to North too. The roaring river filled Jess' dreams that night. He slept fitfully. But in the morning, the river had quieted. Ma followed Jess to the boat. Together they rowed across the water. All right. How can we describe Jess now in this part of the story? What's the word we can describe Jess? Not Ori, but Jess. How can we describe Jess at this part of the story? Go ahead, Calvion.
Jess is helpful.
Jess is helpful. Good job. Okay. How can we describe Jeff? Go ahead. Say why. Go ahead, Calvion.
Because if Jess don't know Ori, Ori don't know Jess, but Jess still helped Ori.
Good job. Jess don't know Ori, but Ori don't know Jess, but he still helped her. Even though only knowing him for 6 days, he still helped him. Great answer. Anybody else? Give me one word that describes Jess. One word that describes Jess. So Calvion said helpful. What else can we say that describes Jess? What about you, Zakaria? What's one word that, oh, sorry. What's one word that describes Jess? And then I'm gonna call on you, Janaya. And Preston, I see you. What is one word we can use to describe Jess? Go ahead, Zakaria. One more time. Say that one more time.
He is
You think he's a genius? Okay. I think Brooke and Alicia said that he's brave.
nice.
He is nice. I like that, Zakaria. He's nice. He's brave. Great job. Great answers. Great answer. These are good traits to describe Jess. What about you, Janaya? Press the button, Janaya.
Hey,
Why, Janaya?
great.
Why?
Because he helped.
He's nice because he helped the boy. You're absolutely correct. He helped Ori escape. Good job. Good job. Now, for the next 2 minutes, I want you all to read the rest of the story because now we're going to describe Jess's mom, or Ma, as they call her. Go ahead. I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes. I'm going to share my screen with the timer. Go ahead, read the rest of the, give y'all 2 minutes to read that rest of the story. Go ahead, put the timer on. Make sure you're thinking of words that describe Jess's mom. Like, how can we describe her at this point of the story? Make sure y'all watching that time. 1 minute, 26 seconds. I see Zakaria is done. Good job. If you want to, okay, Dylan, I see your hand raised. Go ahead, Dylan. What you, yeah.
I can hear some of the words you were saying.
Oh, you said what?
I can hear some of the words you were saying.
Oh, I would say just read the rest of the story and then try to describe Jess's mom, or her name was Ma in the story. What words can we use to describe her? That's what I was saying, Dylan.
Okay.
Yep. Read the rest of the story, see what words we can use to describe Ma or just mom. That apple good, Janaya. 13 seconds. All right, you should be stopping now. So now, okay, I see that people, I say they're done. Good job. All right, give me a word, Brooke, that describes the mom.
One word that describes mom is brave.
She's brave. Why is she brave, Brooke? Why? Why do you think so? Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead, Madison. How can we describe the mom?
We can describe the mom by she is sometimes scared.
Okay, she is sometimes. Why would she be sometimes scared? What would she be scared of?
In the paragraph 22, she said the man might come back, and that makes me feel that she worried about the man.
Good job. I love how you use textual evidence. It really cites your source. In paragraph 22, she was worried that the men were going to come back and capture Ori. Great job. Great job. All right, Calvion, go ahead. And then Akira, I see your hand. I just saw your hand.
Mom trying to be a mother and tell her son what's right and wrong.
Oh, I like that. She's trying to be a mother, tell her son was right and wrong. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, go ahead, Akira. Say that one more time. Oh, I can't hear you, baby. Type it in the chat box, boo, because I can't hear you for some reason. Take the headphones out. Take the headphones out so I can hear you. It's okay. You can just type it in the chat box. Go ahead, Kristen. How can we describe her?
We could describe it. We could describe this as a brief because it could show us what said mom.
Say that one more time, Preston.
I said called just because John David and R. Yeah.
Okay, Preston. All right, Ed, go ahead and give me one word that describes Jess's mom. Press the button, Ed. How can we describe Jess's
I
mom
would
as part of the story?
describe Jesse's mom.
As what? Give me one word, one trait that would describe Jess's mom.
She was nice.
Okay, she was nice. Why she was nice? Why do you think she was nice?
Cause she was going to leave. The man came back, and then when she waited, then the man didn't come back.
Okay, she was waiting for the men to come back so Ori can get across the river safely. Okay, I like that. I like that she was trying to help him get across. I like that. All right. So go to the discussion questions on the next page. So it was after the questions we did yesterday. So go to where it says discussion questions. I'm gonna show you what that is on my screen. So it should be these questions right here. It should say discussion questions right here. So where you see all that space at, that's where we should be at. All right. So looking at this, hold on. She is out. Okay, Akira says she is helped because she is helping Jess and Ori. Yep, that's how we can describe mom. So looking at this first question, it says in the story, Jess and Ori had only been friends for a short amount of time. How do you think they became such good friends? How do Jess and Ori show that they care about each other? Describe a time when you helped a friend in need. So the first question is asking, how do you think they became such good friends? So how did Jess and Ori become such good friends? Go ahead, Valeria. How did they become such good friends?
They got such good friends because when they first met, they was like confused and just was trying to help Oren because he was a slave and the strangers was trying to make him work for them.
Mm-hmm. So he helped to do what?
He helped to save Ori and get him to a safe place.
Help him to say or get him to a safe place. Okay, I see another raised hand. Hold on just 1 second. I think this is Madison. Yeah, go ahead, Madison.
I think how they become such good friends is because when they met up and stuff, Ori told Jess about his problem and Jess helped him with the problem so that he can take him to a safe place and get him
Good.
safe away from the man.
Great job. Great job. Anybody else? I think this is, oh, no. No. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? Hold on. Wait, Ms. Alexander just did something. Let me go back. Go ahead, Preston. Hold on, wait, just 1 second. Let me go back to the questions. I had lost them. Okay, go ahead, Preston. Press the button. How did Ori and Jess become such good friends?
To put 3 signatures in.
Say that one more time.
Just
Yeah, Preston, we can't.
because just or
For some reason, we we can't hear you. Hold on, Prince. I know you're trying, baby. I know you're working for your dojo points, but I cannot hear you. Try to type it in the group chat, Preston. All right. So if you haven't wrote down an answer or told me an answer, I need y'all to write down your answers to this first question. It says, 1, in the story, Jess and Ori have only been friends for a short amount of time. How do you think they became such good friends? How do Jess and Ori show that they care about each other? And describe a time when you helped a friend in need. So I need y'all to go ahead. So that should be, you're answering 1, 2, 3. So I should have 3 sentences. How did they become such good friends? How do they show they care about each other? And describe a time you helped a friend in need. I'm going to give you all exactly 2 minutes to do that. Go ahead, answer the questions to number 1. Go ahead and answer the question. You should have 3 sentences. How did they become good friends? How did they show they care about each other? And when was the time you helped a friend in need? You're doing question number 1 only. So making sure you're paid. You got 1 minute, 34 seconds. Okay, I see that Janaya is done with her answer. Good job. Good job, everybody. Make sure you write it down your answer. You should have 3 sentences for number 1. How did they become friends? How do they show they care about each other? And describe a time that when you helped a friend. Okay. All right, I'm gonna count down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I see that you're done. Madison and Princeton, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, this is not saying this is just for question number 1. Now, I just want to hear if you're not done, you can continue to write. If you're not done, you can continue to write. I just want to hear somebody's answer. What did they put for number 1? Jocelyn, what did you put down for number 1?
For number 1, I put they became such good friends because Jess and his mom helped Ori.
Good.
And
They became such good friends because Jess and his mom helped Ori. Great job. Anybody else? Is that Calvion? What, are you raising a hand, Calvion? Shake your head, yes or no. Are you raising a hand? Okay. Go ahead, Calvion.
How Ori and Jess good friends by first when Ori so when Jess found out Ori was a slave and then Ori told and Jess asked him was he a slave and Ori said yes. Then they became friends. And then what's the second question?
All right. How did you help a friend in need? How have you helped a friend before?
They work.
Okay, you helped them with their work at school. Good job. Okay, put that down.
Class.
Answer for number 1. Make sure you put that down. Go ahead, Janaya. How did Ori and Jess become such good friends? How did they show they care about each other? Go ahead, press the button.
Okay, because he jailbreak.
Because what, baby?
Jailbreak.
Because he helped Ori. Okay, so Jess and Ori became good friends because Jess helped Ori. Making sure y'all write that down. Go ahead, Madison.
Jess helped Ori by Jess and Ori became good friends while when Jess and his mother helped Ori about the slavery problem to get him away from the man.
Good job. Good job. I like that answer as well. All right, so number two. Number two says, let me go back to it. Number two says, in the context of the story, what obstacles? So that word obstacles, that means what challenges does Ori have to overcome to achieve freedom? What traits do you think are important for someone to have in order to overcome difficult challenges? Describe a time when you overcame something difficult. So that means what challenges did Ori have for in order to achieve freedom? And what traits does Ori have to show that he can overcome these challenges? Meaning, how can he get past the challenge? What does he need? So a lot of y'all said it earlier in the chat box. What does he need in order to overcome his challenges? So I want y'all to be thinking about that. What type of person does Ori need to be in order to, I see somebody raise their hand, in order to overcome his challenges? Go ahead, Calvin, y'all saw your hand first. Did you get the button?
First you gotta try to escape the slavery to go to freedom.
Okay, you got to try to escape. What type of person do you need to be escape? You need to be what? You need to be what? What type of person?
Bravery.
Bravery. There you go. There you go. I see Princeton with a hand raise. That was a great answer. Make sure y'all listening to y'all peers. So it's something y'all might want to write down. All right, go ahead, Princeton. What does Ori need to overcome his challenges to get to freedom?
Or
Ori needs what?
smart.
So now what?
To be to smart.
So he needs to be smart. Is that what you say? He needs to be smart. He does need to be smart. You got to try to outsmart those people trying to capture you. Good job, Princeton. Valerian, what type of person does Ori need to be in order to overcome his challenges?
He needs to be strong and brave.
Okay, strong and brave. I like those traits. He needs to be strong and brave. Why does he need to do that, Valerian?
He needs to do that because when somebody tries to make him their slave, he needs to say no.
Okay. All right, but Valerian, that wasn't always easy to do, to say no, because a lot of those slaves end up getting killed when they try to say no. But he does need to be brave and try to stand up for himself. I do agree with that. Okay, now go ahead. What's that? I just saw somebody raise their hand. Go ahead. Oh, that was Madison. Go ahead, Madison.
They can Ori needs to. I like to add on to what Valerian said by saying that Ori needs to be tough so that if they keep making him the slave, Ori can stand up for himself and say something so that the people will let him out.
Good job. I like that. I like that. All right, boys and girls. Let me stop sharing this. All right, boys and girls, hold on, hand down, Caviar. Let me say something real quick. Make sure you all go ahead and do number 3, which is asking you, how do you think Jess and his mother are putting themselves at a risk by helping Ori? So how are they being in danger by helping Ori? And so and think about a time when you almost got put in danger by somebody to help. If you have it, it's okay, because sometimes we don't want to put ourselves at a risk or put ourselves in danger for anybody else. That is totally fine. But how do Jess and his mother put themselves at a risk or put themselves in danger to help Ori? And remember, take a picture and put it on Class Dojo once you're done with your work. I am here right now. You have about 10 minutes before you have to go to math. So I'm right here if you need help with the question. But if you are done with number 1, 2, and 3, go ahead and log off from me. Oh, wait, before y'all log off, hold on. Before y'all log off, June 19th is a holiday because it is the day that every slave was free. So June 19th is a holiday because that's the day that every slave became free. So on June 19th, if you all can, I'm gonna put on Class Dojo and I'm gonna try to remind y'all parents, wear a black shirt on June 19th for the holiday Juneteenth, which is the day that every slave was free. So every Black person could have freedom. Every African American, anybody who was a slave was actually free on June 19th. So on June 19th, make sure y'all wear a black shirt, okay? Thumbs up if you heard me, thumbs down if you did. All right. I see that Caviar had a question. Go ahead, Caviar.
Can you put the dojo points on right now?
Yep, I can. As y'all doing number 3, I can. And then making sure if y'all want to, y'all can log off to take y'all picture of y'all work. If y'all want to stay on, you can. But I'm about to put the dojo on right now, as you can see. Yeah.
You so you saying number 3 is our exit ticket?
Yep. Number 3 is y'all exit ticket. Yep. Let me go back here. And let me go to the dojo points. Oh, let me refresh my page because hold on. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and log off, if you want to stay on to watch our dojo points, you absolutely can do that. I do not mind. And I'm right here if you need if you have any questions about the work. But if you're done, go ahead. You can log off and take your pictures. Or if you want to see the dojo points, you absolutely can. You were on time. You completed the do now. And you were participating. Alicia also on time, completed the do now. And you were participating as well. Ashanti online, do now, and participate. Ooh. I'm gonna Brooke also as well. Calvion, you did the do now, participated, and on task. Good job. The car y'all didn't come on today. It's all right. Dylan, I saw that you completed it now on task. Good job to Ed as well. Ed, you did way better today, buddy. I'm so proud of you. Yep, he was on time as well. He was on time. Emily wasn't here today, so I need to go ahead and mark her absent. She was not here today. This was out here. The car y'all wasn't here. Everybody else was here, I think. Oh, Cecile wasn't here. Janaya as well. Jocelyn. All right. Madison. Kristen. Okay, you go ahead, Valeria, log off for me. You took the picture. Bye-bye. Love y'all. Hold on, I got you, Madison. I'm about to talk to you now. And Calvion, hold on. Let me get Madison first and then Calvion. Go ahead. Madison first.
They what? Do they choose do they choose only one time? Was that the only one time that they freed the black people from slavery?
Jess and his mom.
Uh-huh.
That was the first time Jess did it, but his mom always did it. So that was the first time Jess ever did. That was Jess's first time, but not his mom. His mom had been helping slaves become free. Yep. All right, Calvion, I saw you.
Miss Jackson, you did my dojo wrong.
I did what I do.
You actually accidentally put one, but you're supposed to put 5.
Ooh. Let me go back to it. Okay.
Just go back to 4 and do it over.
I'm gonna just put 4. Thank you for reminding me of that. Okay. So I'm gonna just do 1 each time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry up and get y'all the map. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Hiya, Naya. Hey, baby. All right. Go ahead. I love y'all too. Let me go ahead. Oh, go ahead, Madison.
Can we is tomorrow gonna be the 5th?
Yep, tomorrow's going to be the 5th. Today is the 4th. Today is June 4th. So put all the work on the June 4th. And tomorrow, like I said, we're going to try to have fun tomorrow. Go ahead, Ashanti. I see your hand raised. But yeah, today is the 4th, baby. Go ahead, Ashanti, press the button. I can't hear you, baby. Yeah, you still gonna take the pictures of your work on the computer, just like you was doing it yesterday, Ashanti, on Dojo. You're gonna do it exactly like that. Okay?
Okay.
Wait, Ashanti, before you leave, do you know how to use Zoom now? I said, do you know how to use Zoom now?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Okay, baby. All right. Good job. Make sure y'all make it to y'all math. I'm gonna go ahead and end the call. Make sure y'all do y'all work. I love you all. I'm gonna finish this dojo. Bye.
Bye.